print on demand and Disney usually ends up in a lawsuit, or at least having your print on demand account banned. Disney have been known to aggressively protect their intellectual property. And, well, I don't blame them, because Disney-related designs on Amazon alone make millions every single month. So what am I talking about in the title? How come you are now allowed to use Disney for print on demand? Well, Disney just had to say goodbye to its exclusive rights to Steamboat Willie. Have you ever seen Steamboat Willie? They have held the copyright for 95 years, but that ended when the clock struck midnight at New Year's Eve. So, Steamboat Willie, well, this is currently in the public domain and free to use, but there are limitations, so keep watching to make sure that you don't make any of these mistakes. You can only use the original versions of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse as they appear in Steamboat Willie. For example, you can see from this scene what is very, very famous and missing from this picture. Can you take a guess? Details such as Mickey's white gloves and his famous red shorts that he wears, and Minnie's polka dots. These were all introduced in later years and are off limits. You also have to make sure you're clear when selling these kind of designs that there is no affiliation with Disney. Some companies are getting quite creative. A horror game, Infestation 88. You'll find players are hunted by the original Mickey Mouse. Quite a scary adaptation of Steamboat Willie. So yeah, way to ruin everyone's childhood, guys. Whilst this might sound like amazing news, please be careful. Is it worth it slipping up and including something in your design that you weren't actually allowed to include? Nothing is worth the risk of getting shut down. And as well as that, should you have to rely on a popular figure like Mickey to get sales? No, you don't want to have to rely on Mickey. You want to be able to get sales without copying or without using popular brands, whether or not they are in the public domain. As tempting as it may be to get some sales, please bear in mind that some companies may not have updated their algorithms or their automatic shutdowns or bans or whatever they may be, and if you include these designs, they might still get flagged up. I wanted to address this topic as so many people were asking me a few weeks ago, Steamboat Willie is coming into the public domain, can we use it? So like I said, technically, yes, you can. I don't think I will, or definitely not at the moment, because for me, jumping on the bandwagon for a few short-term sales doesn't seem worth it when there is still an element of risk there, just in case a mistake is made. If, however, you are still very early in the game or you're trying to get your first sales, then potentially jumping on this bandwagon, it's going to be a massive trend, and incorporating Steamboat Willie with another niche and creating something really, really good, funny and creative, that could be your ticket to getting some more sales. Just be careful. Just for some fun, I wanted to see what would happen if I prompted AI to create some Steamboat Willie inspired designs with another niche. And you can see what it's done here. You can see it's automatically included his white gloves because that is what he's known for. Even though I specifically said, do not include the white gloves, it has included them. On top of that, because I wrote black and white, it didn't include his red pants. But if I didn't say, make it black and white, it would make his pants red. A bit like this image. So, maybe don't rely on AI to come up with Steamboat Willie inspired designs. If you're going to create designs around Steamboat Willie, it's time to get the iPad out, maybe a pencil, and just start drawing. Or if you don't have an iPad, use your computer, but I don't think you should rely on AI because it will most likely default to the popular Mickey that we all know with the white gloves and the red pants. For now, enjoy this little piece of history which is in the public domain.